And if thy hand offend thee, cut it off. It is better for thee to enter into life maimed than having two hands to go into hell, and to the fire that never shall be quenched, where their worm dieth not, and the fire is not quenched. It's really struck me whenever I was first putting this presentation together, how Jesus says, and if thy hand offend thee, cut it off. It is better for thee to enter into life maimed. He means die with both, or die maimed, die with only one arm. But he likens death to life. Ain't that something? He says it is better for thee to enter into life maimed. So where we see the stoppage of life, Christ is saying that's only the beginning. You're only entering in to real life then. But then he goes on to talk about hell. Ellicott made note of the distinction here between Gehenna and Hades, or Sheol, as many would say. Into hell, better Gehenna, to distinguish it from the other word Hades, also translated hell. So whenever you're reading about hell in the scripture, especially in the Old Testament, it's mainly talking about this realm of the dead known as Hades. Now, that is where the damned are right now. That's where they go. It's a type of prison state. What Jesus is speaking on here is not that place. It is the lake of fire, Gehenna. The Gehenna of fire. The ravine of Hinnom, also called Topheth, is described in Joshua 18:16 as on the south of Mount Zion. Its total length is 1.5 miles. It is a deep retired glen, shut in by rugged cliffs with the bleak mountainsides rising over all. It became notorious in the times of Ahaz and Manasseh as the scene of the barbarous rites of Moloch and Chemosh. This is in the days after King David. This would have been 1,000 years before or so, when the idolatrous inhabitants of Jerusalem cast their sons and daughters into the red-hot arms of a monster idol of brass placed at the opening of the ravine. To put an end to these abominations, the place was polluted by King Josiah, who spread over it human bones and other corruptions, from which time it seems to have become the common cesspool of the city. These inhuman rites and subsequent ceremonial defilement caused the later Jews to regard it with horror and detestation, the Jews at the time in whom Christ would be talking to, and they applied the name given to the valley to the place of torment. This is why Jesus is referring to this place, and he's likening this eternal lake of fire at the end of time with this place.